How's it going, Warriors Alike? I'm Myth, the Ladderfell who thinks physical range DPS should get an opinion, and today we're talking about job changes in Dawntrail. You believe in my hot takes, right? Everyone knows when you do.
60% of the time, it works every time.
And much like Kamala Harris ignoring the southern border, I'm remarkably consistent. So here's one change for every tank in Dawntrail. Now, I know the Elliot Rogers among you are already shouting, there's nothing wrong, they see thing, they hit thing, no need for further complications, and I salute you in your creating endeavours. But those whose minds mature beyond the age of 6 will see, warriors have this red find out meter that gradually increases with each level of generational trauma they apply. What better way to complement this than the second meter beneath it? The fuck around meter, if you will. That fills as the enemy hits you. Make this new meter a resource for new strong mitigations as a reward for being an obedient little punching bag. Just call it Fell Shield or some shit and make the fact you'd be spamming it in Fell Cleave a reason for Joker to nut all over his desk lamp. Look, I'm sorry, but Paladins haven't really felt very Paladin since the time we had a spare Epstein. If ever there was a class that needs a rework, it's this absolute monstrous mess. When it comes to holy warriors, you either go full Jesus or no Jesus. Paladins at the moment are so basic you're half expecting each ability you press to come with voice lines asking about your day and weird 2000s abbreviations. So I'm breaking the rules I set for myself with this one and saying Paladins. Paladins are the one thing that needs to change about Paladins. And if you agree, hit that subscribe button to treat this little Ladderfell like an altar boy and fill. Alright, degenerates, BDSM and hair dye enthusiasts, put down your jagged edges, hatred of your parents and any colour bright enough to see for a second and hear me out. Dark Knight is pretty much Final Fantasy XIV's most complete job. I spent 3 hours staring at the Dark Knight arsenal trying to spot a hole I could fill. All I got was bags under my eyes, the ability to understand Marilyn Manson's fucking lyrics, and a headache. The only thing this job needs is a hug. Aww. And for its daddy to finally say, I'm proud of you. Gunbreaker is the peak of innovation. The sword is a fucking gun. That's a whole lot of fuck you in a small package, and the tank job of choice for wannabe patriots like myself. But the gun needs work. Sure, generating shells to use for powered attacks is cool, but doesn't really feel as cool as you think it would. It's more like extra spicy attacks, turning the toy on before you sit on it. I'd like to see Dawntrail give Gunbreakers a CD ability that's just an overcharged fuck you, so you can switch from sword to that Indiana Jones scene everyone likes. A coup de grace of faith-stealing gunpowder, an etheric assassination, Oscar Pistorius versus a toilet door. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Hit that subscribe button, especially if you're an American ready to adopt a British Ladderfell, and click this for my bank details, half a bag of cocaine, or a misdirection. Gamble's a gamble.